What's going on, guys? I got a custom stain we're going to do today. This one's for me. I've got this beautiful mahogany body that I built. It's genuine mahogany back, beautiful flame maple top. And I saw this PRS Fire and Ice. I guess it's the ice version. I'm going to go a little bit darker on the edge and introduce a little bit of black. Want to just get a little bit harder of a look than a straight stain. I'm not going to add black and sand back because it's going to ruin the light coloring that I'm looking for. This guitar body will take pretty much any stain to make it look good. I was tempted to do a monster burst, but I didn't like that. I did screw up this body. My template moved or something, and it took out a little bit here where the neck pocket is, so the overhang of the fretboard will block that. But I had to repair my own guitar body, and it left a little bit of an edge that I had to clean up. So, you know, as you're getting back into building after some time off, work on your own stuff, right? So we're going to start with turquoise. We're going to wash the body in turquoise. Again, we're using Angelus leather dyes. These are the only ones that I use. And we're going to start on the outside. We're going to go more for a teardrop shape than just feathering the edge. So something along these lines. I mean, you can already tell just on the top, this is an outstanding body. The body is actually really soaking up some of the dye too. I mean, I could do one solid color and this guitar would look outstanding. I just want to do that because it just looked cool. And I don't think I have a whole ton of blue guitars for myself. Maybe I do. I don't know. I got a bunch. Always remember when you're building bodies, you got to do rear mounted controls and do not route out the top. It's like a crime. All right, we're going to add a little bit of light blue to darken it up. Navy blue and blue tend to turn things purple if you apply it really heavy, so be careful. See, this is light blue and holy cow, it is dark. And I don't like really cutting the dye. I just don't like doing it that way. So trying to follow the same pieces of grain. Maybe like that. I was gonna add black, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think even adding the navy is gonna be way too dark for what I'm looking for. Okay. We're gonna go back to the turquoise. And we're going to wash the blue and the dark blue together, or light blue together, like so. I get some neutral. Neutral helps thin the dyes just a bit. I don't really like doing it, but I also, as I pull these colors into the center now, I don't want too much turquoise. I want a little bit of turquoise. Because now what we're going to do is run this in like this. This would look good as a fade as well with the figure. A little bit more. Just want to add a little bit of color. So I think I'm going to sand, not just steel wool some of this out. I think I'm going to sand some of it out. And I actually would rather use the black than the navy blue because I know what it's going to do. I trust the black more than I trust the dark blue colors. The dark blue colors always go rogue. So this is the blue rag with black, and I'm gonna add a little turquoise to it. It's kind of like painting with watercolors, which is why I love doing this, I guess. We're just gonna darken it. I just didn't want see, this just really adds a little bit of contrast, and I'm gonna do the back in black anyway, which I don't think I'll film that. Alright, so let's wash this in turquoise once more, especially on the outside. Get it to fade. right here doesn't look good. That's dried. But I lost some of the color for some reason. So that's 50-50 about. I'm just gonna rewash this. All right, we're gonna stain the back with some turquoise and black. I'm not gonna film that. I posted on YouTube and Insta asking what I should do. I really thought I should have sanded it all off and then done a darker blue solid color, but I'm gonna stick with this. I had a couple scratches right here which just pisses me off, but we're gonna go back with some turquoise, cover that up now. I'm running low on turquoise. I mean, there's still one little scratch that is making me nuts, but I'm gonna leave it. So that really lightened up the top, which is what I wanted it to do. I sanded with 400 and 320 on the scratches, then went over it with the steel wool, which gives me the desired effect. So we're gonna come back with the neutral and the turquoise. I guess it's like a 50-50 dilution. Maybe a little bit more. I'm just gonna work the center once more. So this gets rid of any hard lines. This is just neutral. Just trying to get this to blend. Take the existing colors in the top. This cleaned up nicely. It's hot in the garage. I'm running the air conditioner and it's still hot. I think I'm gonna leave it. I think we're done, to be quite honest. I was gonna go back with the darker color and I don't think I'm gonna do that. The back is black and then I feathered the blue around. Of course I missed a spot, so we'll clean that up. But I think we're looking pretty good. We're gonna put this Rubio monocoat on this and see how this works on a stained guitar body. I've never done that, and one of the guys was saying I should try this finish. So I do listen to you guys. If you have suggestions, drop me a line. I almost did a couple different colors and went with this, so alright, we'll leave it. Well, we're gonna go with some Rubio monocoat on the guitar body. I tested it on a piece and it's not really yellowing it, it's just darkening it. I didn't want to put a sanding sealer on it. I didn't know how the monocoat was gonna interact with that. So I do know when I apply this, it may move some of the colors around, which is why I sanded a little bit more. But we'll go ahead and apply this right on here and see how it goes. So here's the blue stained tele body with 3 coats of Rubio monocoat. I actually really like this finish now with that 3rd coat. I wet sanded with 800 grit sandpaper and now it feels like it's got a decent finish on it. It's not exactly the same color as what I was going for. The Rubio monocoat added a titch of yellow and it was not as heavily figured in the center here as this piece of wood. And I did get the sides a little bit darker, but I'd say mine is a little bit more blue. I think they went with turquoise and maybe just black. But I do like the hues of blue up here. I think if I had done a different stain on this, I would have done a full blue and maybe just feathered the edges slightly, but not sanded. I think that would have been a really killer look as well. There's some of these grain lines that are running through here that really are heavy, so a heavier stain would have washed that out just a bit. But nice guitar body. I put this 3rd coat on yesterday. It's still airing out, but I'll be posting some of the completed pics on my Instagram, maybe some posts here, but just having some fun getting back into the shop and doing some work before I do some really serious work for you guys, right? If you like this guitar staining content, please comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what you want me to do next. I post a lot of those on Instagram and then carry over to YouTube here. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.